ominous unknown killer is still on the rise. After weeks of killings, a young boy claims he had an encounter with the ominous unknown killer and bravely tells his story.
I was sleeping in my bed when suddenly I woke up to see my window being open. I looked around. Maybe it was the wind. I ignored it, closed my window, and went back to bed. I looked at my closet, and there he was, a man with big wide eyes and a creepy smile. He said a phrase, 3 words, "Go to sleep."
It's been weeks, and police still have no trace of him anywhere.
Jeff was nothing but an ordinary teenage boy who always had strange feelings. His family was moving. His dad had gotten a new promotion at work. Jeff and his brother Liu encountered 3 bullies at the bus stop. The bullies harassed them for a bus fare. When Jeff stood his ground, the main bully, Randy, pulled out a knife and, with almost superhuman ability, Jeff brutally injured them. Later that same day, the police arrived to Jeff's house. His mother was questioned by a police officer. He wanted to know which of her sons injured the 3 boys on the bus stop. Before Jeff could admit guilt, his brother Liu took responsibility for what happened. He was sent to a juvenile detention center. This made Jeff depressed. He knew it was his fault his brother got put away. The next day, his mother forced him to attend the neighbor's son's birthday party. To Jeff's surprise, the 3 bullies had returned. This time things escalated further. Troy, one of the bullies, pulled out a gun and shots were fired. Jeff snapped and brutally killed all 3 bullies in cold blood. He hit Randy in the chest so hard his heart stopped beating. Using a towel rack, Jeff killed the second bully, Troy, and the last bully, Keith, was doused in bleach after dousing Jeff in it as well. In his last breath, he lit Jeff on fire using a lighter. Jeff screamed in pain before falling unconscious on the bathroom floor. Several months went by, and Jeff awoke in a hospital wrapped in bandages. When it was time to remove them, no one was ready to see what was underneath. Jeff's new face left the doctors and family members disturbed. He ran to a mirror and admired his new look. His skin had turned white and leathery. His hair had gotten longer from not cutting it in months. And worst of all, his lips had become a dark birch red color. Jeff shook with excitement as he told his mother that his face was perfect. The doctors told Jeff he was ready to be discharged from the hospital, and his family took him home. At his house, Jeff was told to rest by his mother, and he did, or so they thought. In the bathroom, Jeff was still admiring his new appearance and couldn't stop checking himself out. He was beautiful, but he was still dissatisfied with the way his face looked. After a while, his eyes were getting tired, and he couldn't keep them open. He grabbed the lighter Keith used to burn his face, and proceeded to burn off his own eyelids. His mouth was getting sore from smiling so much, it was getting painful to grin. He grabbed Randy's knife, and he did the unthinkable. He carved out a grotesque smile onto his cheeks so he wouldn't stop smiling. From the bathroom, you could hear him laughing psychotically as his face was complete. Concerned, Jeff's mother woke up to see what was happening and why he was laughing. She opened the bathroom door, and what she saw left her speechless. She saw the monster her son had become. Jeff once was a normal, innocent boy, and now had become a sadistic maniac. He was someone else, something else. He asked his mother if he was beautiful and if she liked his new face. Frightened, she answered, "Yes, you are still my beautiful boy." Jeff could tell his mother was lying to him. This made him very upset. This made him angry and told his mom he knew she was lying. He can always tell when she's lying. He couldn't accept his mother lying to him, so he proceeded to end her life in her own home. She tried fighting back, but it was no use. Jeff stabbed her in the stomach, and she was dead on the floor. Jeff made his way to his father, who was sleeping in the bedroom. He had made his way to the kitchen and grabbed a knife out of the drawer. His father was sound asleep and couldn't imagine what was about to happen next. Jeff walked in and proceeded to kill his father while he was asleep. He stabbed him in the chest, and he died in his sleep without realizing what his son had done to him. Jeff was laughing and having fun, but he knew his work wasn't done. There is still one more person in the house. Liu, Jeff's brother, had been released from the juvenile detention center after it was proven he wasn't guilty of beating up the bullies. He was startled and was awoken by some noise. From the corner of the room, he saw a pair of eyes glowing in the dark. Little did he know they belonged to his brother Jeff.
Shh, just go to sleep.
You may have wondered where Jeff's strange feelings were coming from.